Greetings, explorers. Today, we dive deep into the world of Blade Runner, unraveling mysteries, questioning realities. I'm Nobody, and this is Fiction Fusion. Let the journey commence. In the realm of cinematic masterpieces, Blade Runner stands as a beacon of thought-provoking exploration, challenging not only the boundaries of science fiction but also the conventional understanding of narrative and meaning. At the heart of this seminal work lies a philosophical undercurrent rooted in the theory of deconstruction, a lens through which the film dismantles traditional notions of language, identity, and reality. This video endeavors to unravel the intricate layers of deconstruction within Blade Runner, delving into how the film's narrative, characters, and themes defy established norms and engage in a profound philosophical discourse. As we navigate through the dystopian landscapes of this cinematic classic, we will explore how the principles of deconstruction, as elucidated by Jacques Derrida, are woven into the very fabric of Blade Runner, transforming it into a rich tapestry of ambiguity, multiplicity, and philosophical intrigue. Through this exploration, we aim to uncover the nuanced ways in which Blade Runner challenges, deconstructs, and reconstructs traditional cinematic and philosophical paradigms, leaving an indelible mark on both the science fiction genre and the discourse of deconstruction itself. Deconstruction unveiled. In order to fully grasp the transformative impact of deconstruction within Blade Runner, it is imperative to embark on a journey through the theoretical framework that underpins this intellectual movement. Coined by the French philosopher Jacques Derrida, deconstruction emerges as a philosophical lens that challenges the stability of language, seeking to dismantle hierarchical oppositions and reveal the inherent complexities within texts. 1. Language and presence. Deconstruction's foundational critique lies in its examination of language's ability to convey a stable meaning. Derrida challenges the traditional assumption that words can directly represent an unchanging reality, asserting instead that meaning is elusive, deferred, and always in a state of becoming. 2. Binary oppositions. Central to deconstruction is the analysis of binary oppositions, such as good, evil, or presence, absence. Rather than accepting one term as dominant, deconstruction seeks to demonstrate the interdependence and blurred boundaries within these pairs, unraveling the hierarchical structures embedded in language. 3. Difference. Derrida introduces the concept of difference to underscore the idea that meaning is never fully present but is deferred, always in the process of differing and deferring. This notion challenges the traditional belief in fixed meanings and stable linguistic science. 4. Multiplicity of meanings. Deconstruction acknowledges the multiplicity of meanings within a text. Instead of seeking a single, definitive interpretation, it recognizes that words and phrases can be understood in various ways, opening the door to a diversity of perspectives. 5. Contextual analysis. Understanding meaning in deconstruction involves a meticulous examination of context. Meanings are contingent on the context in which language is used, leading to a recognition that different contexts produce different interpretations. 6. Undecidability. Deconstruction often concludes with a recognition of undecidability, emphasizing that there is no single, correct interpretation. Texts are open to multiple readings, and meanings remain in a perpetual state of flux. This foundational understanding of deconstruction serves as a lens through which we will analyze the intricate layers of Blade Runner. As we apply these theoretical principles, we will uncover how the film engages in a deconstructive discourse, challenging established norms and redefining the boundaries of cinematic narrative. Section 2. Blade Runner, Dystopian Realities and Synthetic Dreams. Blade Runner, directed by Ridley Scott and released in 1982, transcends its identity as a mere science fiction film, evolving into a philosophical exploration that reverberates through the corridors of cinematic history. Set against the dystopian backdrop of a future Los Angeles, the narrative follows Rick Deckard, a Blade Runner tasked with retiring rogue bioengineered beings known as replicants. Blade Runner explores a variety of complex and thought-provoking themes, contributing to its status as a seminal work in science fiction cinema. As we delve deeper into the deconstruction of key themes in the movie, we can gain a more comprehensive understanding of its intricate layers and philosophical implications. 1. Humanity and artificial intelligence. One of the central themes is the exploration of what it means to be human. The film questions the boundaries between humans and replicants, artificial beings created by humans. It raises ethical and philosophical questions about the nature of consciousness, emotions, and empathy. Traditional view. The traditional narrative often delineates a clear distinction between humans, characterized by emotions and empathy, and machines devoid of such qualities. Deconstruction. Blade Runner disrupts this conventional understanding by introducing replicants with intricate emotions, desires, and showing brilliance. The film challenges viewers to question the essence of humanity, blurring the lines between the organic and the artificial. 2. Identity and memory. The film delves into the theme of identity, particularly in the context of memories. The replicants' implanted memories blur the distinction between genuine human experiences and artificially created ones. This theme is central to the characters' quests for self-discovery. Traditional view. Identity is commonly perceived as stable, anchored in authentic experiences and memories that shape an individual. Deconstruction. Through the implanted memories of replicants and the enigma surrounding Deckard's past, the film destabilizes the notion of a fixed identity. Blade Runner suggests that identity is fluid and subject to manipulation, prompting contemplation on the nature of self. For all we know, Rick could be an android too, or at least that's how Ridley Scott wanted us to think. 3. Moral ambiguity. Blade Runner presents a morally ambiguous world where characters' actions and motivations are often unclear. The line between right and wrong becomes blurred, especially in the context of Deckard's role as a Blade Runner, and the moral implications of hunting down replicants. Traditional view. Classic storytelling often relies on clear moral distinctions, with heroes embodying virtue and villains encapsulating wickedness. Deconstruction. Characters like Deckard and Roy Batty defy these traditional categories. The film thrives on moral ambiguity, challenging viewers to reassess conventional notions of heroism and villainy in a morally complex world. 4. Technology and corporate control. The film explores the consequences of unchecked technological advancement and corporate control. The Tyrell Corporation's creation of replicants for various purposes reflects concerns about the dehumanizing effects of powerful corporations. Traditional view. Society typically anticipates that technological progress and corporate influence lead to positive advancements and innovation. Deconstruction. Blade Runner disrupts this optimistic narrative by portraying a world where unchecked corporate power and technological advancement contribute to societal decay and dehumanization. The film urges viewers to critically examine the consequences of unbridled progress. 5. Dystopian urbanism. The movie paints a dystopian vision of the future, particularly in its portrayal of Los Angeles in 2019. The urban landscape is characterized by overpopulation, environmental degradation, and stark socioeconomic divisions, emphasizing the darker aspects of unchecked industrial and urban development. Traditional view. Futuristic settings are often envisioned as utopias, promising progress and improved living conditions. Deconstruction. The film deconstructs this idealistic view by presenting a dystopian urban landscape marked by environmental degradation and stark social disparities. Blade Runner challenges the assumption that progress necessarily leads to a better future. 6. Nature versus technology. Blade Runner touches on the tension between the natural and the artificial. The film's visuals juxtapose the cold, artificial cityscape with glimpses of nature, underscoring the idea that humanity's technological achievements have come at the expense of the natural world. Traditional view. Technology is commonly portrayed as a force that enhances life without necessarily harming the natural world. Deconstruction. Blade Runner deconstructs this narrative by depicting a world where technological dominance coincides with the decay of the natural environment. The film urges viewers to reconsider the relationship between technology and nature in the context of societal development. 7. Capitalism and exploitation. Themes of capitalism and exploitation run through the narrative. The replicants are created as a commodity for various purposes, and their rebellion reflects a resistance against their exploitation. The film critiques a system that values profit over the well-being of its creations. Traditional view: capitalism is often associated with economic growth and prosperity. Deconstruction. The film challenges this narrative by portraying the exploitation of replicants for profit. It critiques a system that prioritizes economic gain over ethical considerations, prompting viewers to reflect on the consequences of such priorities. 8. Existentialism and mortality. Existential themes are prevalent, particularly in the replicants' existential angst and their quest for extended life. Roy Batty's famous Tears and Rain monologue encapsulates existential reflections on mortality and the fleeting nature of life. Deconstruction. Blade Runner disrupts this traditional narrative by depicting replicants confronting mortality with profound existential depth. The film challenges established ideas about life and death, prompting viewers to reconsider existential themes. 9. Ethical responsibility. The film prompts viewers to consider the ethical responsibility of creating intelligent beings. It questions the morality of treating replicants as disposable assets and the consequences of playing God with artificial life. Traditional view: the creation of intelligent beings is often seen as entailing responsibility and ethical considerations. Deconstruction. The film deconstructs this narrative by illustrating the disregard for the ethical responsibility of creating replicants. Blade Runner prompts viewers to question the consequences of playing God with artificial life and the moral implications of such actions. 10. The uncertain future. Blade Runner leaves viewers with an uncertain and ambiguous ending, reflecting the ongoing questions about the future of humanity, artificial intelligence, and the ethical implications of technological progress. Traditional view: narratives typically offer clear resolutions, tying up loose ends for a satisfying conclusion. Deconstruction. The film's ambiguous ending challenges traditional narrative expectations. Deckard's fate remains uncertain, inviting viewers to engage actively in interpretation and resist a neatly packaged conclusion. This deliberate ambiguity contributes to the film's complexity and encourages ongoing contemplation. Section 3. Deconstructive dialogues, a summary. In the labyrinthine corridors of Blade Runner, we have witnessed the deconstruction of traditional cinematic and philosophical paradigms. The film's intricate exploration of dystopian urbanism, the nexus between humanity and artificial intelligence, the fragility of identity and memory, and the interplay of technology and corporate control has transcended the boundaries of conventional narratives. Each thematic element has been meticulously deconstructed, inviting audiences to reconsider preconceived notions and embark on a philosophical journey through the ethereal landscapes of a future Los Angeles. Section IV. Concluding reflections. In the culmination of this exploration, the significance of Blade Runner as a deconstructive masterpiece becomes vividly apparent. The film serves as a beacon, challenging us to question not only the constructs within its narrative but also the constructs that govern our own perceptions and understanding of reality. The deconstruction of traditional views opens avenues for philosophical contemplation, urging us to embrace ambiguity, multiplicity, and the perpetual evolution of meaning. Section V. Practical application of deconstruction. The deconstructive principles embedded in Blade Runner extend beyond the realm of cinema, offering practical applications in our broader understanding of societal structures, technology, and the human experience. By embracing the fluidity of meaning, acknowledging the complexities within binary oppositions, and recognizing the multiplicity of perspectives, individuals can cultivate a more nuanced approach to critical thinking. This deconstructive lens prompts a reassessment of assumptions, fostering a mindset that is open to diverse interpretations and capable of navigating the intricacies of our ever-evolving world. Conclusion. In the denouement of this inquiry into the symbiotic relationship between Blade Runner and deconstruction, we find ourselves standing at the crossroads of cinematic innovation and philosophical introspection. Ridley Scott's magnum opus challenges us to engage with narratives in a way that transcends the linear and ventures into the realm of the indefinite. As we bid farewell to the dystopian landscapes of Los Angeles, we carry with us the echoes of deconstructive dialogues, a testament to the enduring impact of a film that dares to question, deconstruct, and redefine the very essence of storytelling and human understanding.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and hit subscribe for more. If you didn't like it, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Peace out.